Welcome back to Crispy Pro. Hey Whovians, Crispy Pro here. Yes, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for sticking around. Yes, so Demons of the Punjab. This is my review. How exciting! But before we get into it, I have a little announcement. The Doctor Who remix is going to drop this week. That's right, me and my friend Dibsy. He's been chipping away at it like this whole year, and it's finally come together. We're very proud of it. So yeah, it's gonna come this Friday or Saturday. So get keen for that. Yeah, can we make it that bit a little bit later? That's much better than it was. But on with the review. I need to put these away.
So Crispy, what were your overall thoughts?
So going into this, like I did have low expectations, but I think I was pleasantly surprised by this one. You know, it was good to see, you know, Yaz and her family's backstory, because I feel like Yaz is by far the least developed companion out of the three. I'm sure a lot of you would agree with me. So it was really nice to have one where she was at the forefront, and you know, Ryan and Graham took a bit of a back seat for this one. It was also another historical episode, so that was pretty cool. But it was different from Rosa, because you know, Rosa, you actually saw the event of her you know, refusing to give up her seat on the bus, whereas this was taking place during a major historical event, but we didn't actually see what happened.
What was new during this episode?
The monsters, the like demons or whatever you want to call them, I loved them. I honestly think this is one of the coolest Doctor Who villains. One of the coolest Doctor Who villains we've actually had this season, because I liked their originality, because they did end up, you know, being good in the end. I thought it was such an original concept for them, you know, to not be evil, and the whole purpose is to be with those that die alone, so they can, you know, mourn properly. I thought that was a excellent concept. We also got to meet Yaz's gran. She seemed lovely and wise, and you know, very caring of her granddaughter. But you know, I felt like their connection was way better than, you know, Clara and her grand's connection, and they had 2 episodes together technically, and like just in one episode I felt like Yaz and her gran had way more of a connection. However, if I'm actually being honest, I really did like Clara's gran. Like their connection wasn't that strong, but I felt like she was a pretty cool girl. I miss her.
What was your favorite scene?
My absolute favorite scene of this episode, I'm not very good with names, but it was Yaz's gran's first husband. When he died, that scene was so impactful, because there is a point where, you know, the audience realizes that, oh geez, like he's not around in the future. He's going to die, like he has to. And the Doctor and her companions can't interfere, because, you know, history has to run its course. So, you know, just seeing them, especially the Doctor, as soon as she hears the gunshot go off, you see this reaction, and it's in slow-mo, and it's very, very impactful, and it's great television. That was a great scene. I love that.
So what was your favorite quote?
Admittedly, I've only seen the episode once, so I can't really think of any quotes off the top of my head. But one thing I did love was the Doctor being the one to like conduct or like initiate or whatever the wedding. I thought that was beautiful. And as Ace Creeper pointed out in his review, I honestly feel like Jodie Whittaker shone in this episode unlike anything we have seen this season. Like, she was just witty and intense, and very much the Doctor. In previous episodes, she'd been like, you know, I'm finding myself. I don't know who I am yet, but I feel like, you know, the Doctor, she didn't really say anything like that this episode. So I felt like she was very confident, very much the Doctor, and that was awesome to see.
Were there any flaws in the episode?
One major flaw for me was that as soon as the like demon things, I don't even know what their real name is, as soon as they were revealed to actually be good and like a non-threat, like that was such a good twist, and I loved it, and I loved their originality, but the stakes were immediately different and lowered. But then of course, in the end, the humans were the demons the whole time. That's good storytelling.
Were there any moments that made you go, what?
There was a mention of the demons' like home planet being destroyed. I loved the fact that they left that in there, because I feel as though, like, the internet feels as though as well, there is some kind of story thread, some kind of story arc throughout this season, and like my gut is telling me that that's part of it, that like that's leading to something, but I don't know, that could just be a throwaway line to, you know, I don't know. It's just something I saw in the episode that was like, Surely not. Is it? Is it? Isn't it? I do not know. I'm gonna, these drums are probably annoying the hell out of you guys. Sorry, I just got them. They're really cool.
Did I cry during this episode?
No, I did not. But Yaz did at her grandmother's wedding, so that was beautiful to see. That was great. I really enjoyed that.
What would you give this episode out of 10?
This episode was like a great 50 minutes of television. You know, it looked beautiful. It had a twist. Whilst the stakes were lowered from that twist, it still was an enjoyable piece of television. So I will give the Demons of the Punjab a 7.5 out of 10. Oh, but hey, that's just me. I want to know your opinions. What did you guys think of the episode? Did you love it? Did you not like it? Please let me know down there. Oh yeah, and by the way, just a disclaimer, I'm on holidays next week, so I'm not quite sure what my Doctor Who review for Kablam is gonna look like. I'm really keen for the episode. It looks so cool, very like Black Mirror-esque. But I'm away on holiday, so my Doctor Who review might just be me talking to my phone. So that's pretty cool. And whilst I have your attention, on a serious note, thank you guys for the response on my Doctor Who political correctness video. I was very ready for a lot of backlash and a lot of hate, but the response has been very good. Like, I was expecting this ratio to be the opposite way. So like, thank you guys. In the comment section, you're also very respectful. But yeah, if you guys haven't actually seen that video, I did put a lot of work into it. So if you could check that one out, I would really appreciate that and like to know your thoughts. And also, the Doctor Who remix is coming out this weekend. Dibsy has been working hard on it, and I'm really excited to show it to you guys because it's very different. But yeah, like, get around that as soon as it comes out, please. I'm really keen to see what you guys think. You can go and download it and play it everywhere. At your dad's birthday party, Doctor Who remix. At your niece's graduation, play the Doctor Who remix. It can be played in any situation. But anyway, sorry, I'm being a bit weird. Please like this video, please subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you when the Doctor Who remix drops. For this little outro section, I'm gonna play you a bit. So yeah, this is what you have to look forward to. See you very soon.